In the name of Allah, the most kind, merciful and beneficent. Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you all? I hope that you will be fine and doing great. So students, I hope that you are staying at home, and as you know that we are not allowed to go outside. You have online classes. All materials are available on online platform. Your teachers give you lecture which keep you busy most of the time. So you have plenty of time to study. So take advantage of this. Keep educating yourself. This is the key of your life. Okay, 8th class. This is the part of our life. Now leave it and we have to start our next lecture. That is lecture number 2. Okay students, I shall tell you first of all the topics we shall discuss in this lecture. From English A, we shall discuss lesson number 1, that is tolerance of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and from this lesson we shall do translation of paragraph number 3. Paragraph number 1 and 2 we had done yesterday and I hope that you had understood. Now from English B we shall do use of it and there. We had done introduction. Now we have to do the exercise number 1 of use of it and there. Now students, first of all we will do lesson number 1, that is tolerance of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we shall do translation of paragraph 3. For this you have to open page number 1. Listen the lecture carefully and note down difficult points. It will be easy for you to learn. Students, while you are listening this lecture, you have to focus on 3 points. First of all, the pronunciation of the words. Secondly, you have to focus on their meanings in Urdu. And thirdly, you have to try to understand the translation of sentences. For this you have to keep in mind that when the sentence is in present tense, present indefinite tense, then you have to follow the rules of present indefinite tense and you have to write the Urdu in present indefinite tense. And when the sentence is in past indefinite tense, then you have to follow the rules of that tense. And when the tense is present continuous tense, it means that you have to write the Urdu in present continuous tense. Okay girls, you have to keep this in mind because these are the very important points while you are doing translation. Okay, here is the starting portion of third paragraph. First of all, you have to write difficult meanings, then understand the translation. I will tell you difficult meanings. You have to write them on your book. So take pencil in your hand. Starting from when, जब the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went गए to Taif to preach, तबलीग के लिए इस्लाम की. जब रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम इस्लाम की तबलीग के लिए ताइफ गए. Went is in second form, so we have to write ताइफ गए in past indefinite tense. The people there, तो वहाँ के लोगों ने threw फेंके stones पत्थर at him आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम पर. Threw is in second form of throw, so we have to write फेंके. We have to write the Urdu in past indefinite tense. So the sentence will be तो वहाँ के लोगों ने आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम पर पत्थर फेंके. फुल सेंटेंस विल बी जब रसूल अल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम इस्लाम की तबलीग के लिए ताइफ गए तो वहाँ के लोगों ने आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम पर पत्थर फेंके. नाउ सेकंड लाइन, Hazrat Jibreel was the person whose responsibility was to communicate the words of Allah to his prophet. All of you know about him. So Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam ने पूछा the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the occasion मौका पर of trial आजमाइश के. हज़रत जिब्राईल अलैहिस्सलाम ने आजमाइश के मौका पर आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम से पूछा, ओ मोहम्मद, ए मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, स्पीक कहिए, इफ यू सो विश, अगर आप चाहें, अगर आप ऐसा चाहें, मैं कर दूंगा, आई विल, मैं कर दूंगा, डिस्ट्रॉय, तबाह, देम, उनको, मैं उनको तबाह कर दूंगा. द रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम replied, रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने जवाब दिया, ओ ग्रेशियस ए रहमान एंड मर्सीफुल अल्लाह, ओ रहमान अल्लाह, शो दिखा देम उन्हें द राइट सीधा पाथ रास्ता. So the sentence will be रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने जवाब दिया, ए रहमानुर रहीम अल्लाह उन्हें सीधा रास्ता दिखा. For क्योंकि they वो do not नहीं नो जानते what they are doing वो क्या कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि वो नहीं जानते वो क्या कर रहे हैं. they वो do not नहीं recognize पहचानते me मुझे वो मुझे नहीं पहचानते. Do not is showing that it is present indefinite tense and it is the negative sentence of present indefinite tense. So we have to write पहचानते वो मुझे नहीं पहचानते. So this is the first portion of third paragraph. Okay students, these are the difficult words which we had discussed in the half portion of third paragraph. You can write these on the book. So these are the few lines from second paragraph. They वो do not know नहीं जानते. I am मैं मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम. The same will be मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम. The रसूल of अल्लाह अल्लाह का रसूल हूँ. वो नहीं जानते मैं मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाह का रसूल हूँ. Make it known ये बता दीजिए. Them to them उन्हें ये बता दीजिए. That के I am मैं their उनका great बड़ा वेल विशर खैर ख्वाह हूँ. उन्हें ये बता दीजिए कि मैं उनका बड़ा खैर ख्वाह हूँ. वही हमें शुड चाहिए फॉलो पैरवी करनी द टीचिंग्स तालीमात की ऑफ और रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम हमारे रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की. सो द सेंटेंस विल बी हमें रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की तालीमात की पैरवी करनी चाहिए. शुड इज शोइंग दैट करनी चाहिए. द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस वी हमें लर्न हम सीखते. दिस इज इन प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस. सो वी हैव टू राइट सीखते बिकॉज इट इज फर्स्ट फॉर्म. सो दिस इज प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस. वी हम लर्न सीखते फ्रॉम हिज लाइफ आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की जिंदगी से. हाउ मच कितना ज़्यादा. टॉलरेंस तहम्मुल ही आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम प्रैक्टिस्ड का मुजाहिरा किया. हम आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की ज़िंदगी से सीखते हैं कि आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने कितना ज़्यादा तहम्मुल का मुजाहिरा किया. So this is the last portion. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam showed, मुजाहिरा किया. Showed is in second form, so मुजाहिरा किया great tolerance तहम्मुल का throughout his life अपनी पूरी जिंदगी. रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने अपनी पूरी जिंदगी में तहम्मुल का मुजाहिरा किया. Even हत्ता के प्रेड दुआ की फॉर हिज एनिमीज अपने दुश्मनों के लिए एंड फॉर दोज और उन लोगों के लिए हु ट्रबल्ड हिम जिन्होंने आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को तकालीफ दी. सो द सेंटेंस विल बी हत्ता कि आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने अपने दुश्मनों और उन लोगों के लिए भी दुआ की जिन्होंने आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को तकालीफ दी. So this is the last portion of third paragraph. Now we had done three paragraphs, third paragraph of lesson number 1. Here are the meanings of this portion. You have to write these meanings also and you have to learn these meanings also. Now we have to do from English B use of it and there. We had done introduction yesterday. Now we have to do exercise number 1. Before translating any sentence of it and there, we have to recall these previous points which we had discussed yesterday about the use of it and there. First of all, we use it with weather and similar condition. When we are using weather and similar condition, then we have to use it with it. When we are using time, dates and days, then we have to use it with it. When we are emphasizing something, then we have to use it with it. And the last point, parts of the day. Parts of the day are morning, evening, night, whatever. So we have to use it with it. Then we use there with existence and absence of something. When something is present and when something is not present, then we have to use there with it. We have to use adverb of place with there. When we are mentioning some place, mentioning any place, then we have to use there with it. Then when we are talking about present time, past time and future time, then we have to use there with it. Now few sentences of use of it and there are in front of us. This is exercise number 1. We shall discuss one by one that what we have to use it and there. We have to select it and there from in these sentences. First of all, the first one is आज सख्त गर्मी है. It shows that it is the weather. So we have to use it with it. It is very hot today because it is weather. That weather is hot. Then the second point, शाम हो गई है. शाम हो गई है, it means that this is the part of the day, and when there is any part of the day, then we have to use it with it. So we have to use it is evening. Then मेज पर कोई किताब नहीं है. कोई किताब नहीं है, it shows that it is absence of something, and we had discussed that when there is existence and absence of something, then we have to use there. So here we have to use there. There is no book on the table. क्या खेल के मैदान में कोई खिलाड़ी है? It is also related to there, so we have to use is there any player in the ground and then question mark because it is interrogative sentence. क्या इस तालाब में मछलियां नहीं है? There is also absence of something, so we have to use there with it. Are there no fish on in this pond? So these are the sentences, first 5 sentences of use of it and there of exercise number 1. Now there are few more sentences related to exercise number 1 of use of it and there. The 6th point is पानी में बहुत से मेंढक थे. It is the presence of something, it is the existence of something, then we have to use there with it. There were many frogs in water. प्लेटफॉर्म पर कोई मुसाफिर न था. मुसाफिर न था showing that there is absence of passengers. So we have to use there with it. There was no passenger at the platform. खेत में कितने मवेशी थे. It is also the presence of cattle. So we have to use there with it. How many cattle were there in the field and question mark because it is interrogative. टोकरी में कुछ सेब हैं. It is showing that there is presence of apples, so we have to use there with it. There are some apples in the basket. दरिया के किनारे 4 कश्तियां थीं. It is also the presence of something, the presence of boats, so we have to use there with it. There were 4 boats along the bank of river. Okay students, these are the last 5 points of exercise number 1 of use of it and there. These are मकान में कोई ना था. It is also absence of something, that there is no person in the house, so there were nobody in the house. There we have to use there with it. संदूक में नए कपड़े नहीं थे. नहीं है. नहीं है is showing that it is absence of clothes. Then we have to use there are no clothes in the box. छत पर कौन है? There is also presence of something, then we have to use there with it. Who is there on the roof? Question mark. क्या ओले पड़ रहे हैं? ओले पड़ रहे हैं. It is shows that it is weather. Now focus on this point. Here is in this sentence in the 14th point the क्या ओले पड़ रहे हैं showing that it is weather. So we have to use it with it. Is it hailing? Because it is interrogative, then we have to use after the helping verb. Is it hailing? Then the last one, pinjre mein sher na tha. Sher na tha means that there is absence of lion, so there was no lion in the cage. So these are the few points. These are the 15 sentences of use and it use of it and there. You have to focus on these points then and try to understand that where we have to write it and where we have to write there. I hope that you have understood these two differences between use of it and there. Okay students, now we had done both these things from English A, lesson number 1, tolerance of the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, its translation of paragraph number 3, and we had done from English B, use of it and there, it's exercise number 1. Now I am signing off. It's time to say goodbye. Take good care of yourself and your family. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.